Chewy, we need more stories, man. Give us the stories.
I could give you a really fucked up story of when I went on a cruise and I got super fucked up on an island. I made a super ass of myself. I was like 19, so I couldn't legally drink in America, but like I still was drinking, like with my brothers and stuff like that, because I have two older brothers.
Of course, you were American. Yes, continue.
But we went to Honduras, I think it was. No, I think it was Belize. It wasn't Honduras. Regardless, it was some fucking place in Mexico where the drinking age is very lower.
Yes.
So I told my dad, I'm like, hey, the drinking age is lower. Do you care if I drink? He's like, if it's not illegal here, you fucking do whatever you want. I'm like, okay. So we get to this place that has a pool bar. And let me tell you what, it was fucking amazing. It's a bar inside of a pool. You just swim up to the bar and grab a beer. It's amazing.
Yeah.
I was there all day drinking at the pool and like doing backflips off the bar stool into the pool. It was fucking amazing. So I got super drunk and I was making friends with everybody. I would just walk up to people. I'd be like, "You guys having a good time? Woo!"
So you're Chad.
That's literally what I would do.
You're
I would walk up to somebody and I would just say to them, I'd be like, "You guys having a good time?" And they'd be like, "Yeah." And I'd be like, "Woo!" And I got so drunk to the point that I remember I had my mom bring me to the restroom because I couldn't find it, and I was like, "Mom, I really got pee. Can you bring me to the restroom?" She's like, "Yeah." And so she's walking me to the restroom, and she said she let me go into the restroom, and I don't remember this, but my mom tells me. She says, "I let you go into the restroom," and I stayed outside because it was men's women's, and the next thing I know, from inside the restroom, I hear, "Are you having a good time?" Woo! She said she heard me from outside asking someone next to the urinal.
Having a good time. That's gonna be my fucking new catchphrase.
I can only imagine. I was probably standing next to some dude at the urinal holding my dick in my hand. I just turned to him like, "You having a good time?" And he probably just like looked at me. He's like, yeah," and I'm like,
rock on, man, rock on, my man.
Dude, I wish someone recorded that. So I
You
could,
gonna
like,
call
that
Dude
could be my
right
ringtone.
You gonna play some COD later?
"You guys want to play COD later?"
I'm fucking crying.
The story also doesn't end there. I continued drinking very much so to the point where I could barely walk. So my girlfriend at the time, she had to walk me back to the cruise ship. So I'm literally, my hands are on her shoulders and she's walking me to the room because I have no fucking clue where I am. She walks me back onto the boat. She gets me back to our room. I couldn't find my key to get into the room because I was supposed to have it on me. So instead, I'm like taking other cards out of my wallet. I took like my driver's license out of my wallet, and I'm using that as the key card to try and get my door. And my girlfriend was just laughing at me the whole time. And then we get inside the room, and there's actually people cleaning our room. They actually opened the door for us.
You having a good time?
No. They're cleaning the room, and they're like, "Oh, no, you can't come in yet. The room's not clean." Well, he was like a big Jamaican guy, so he's like, "Oh, no, sir, the room is still being cleaned. You cannot come in yet." I'm like, "Okay, I'll wait out here," and I just slumped onto the ground. I just fell onto the wall. And my girlfriend's like, no, come in the room. I'm like, okay. I go into the room and I crawl inside my suitcase. Like I kind of curled up into the suitcase. I'm like, okay, I'll sleep here. And like, the guys apparently were just like laughing at me the whole time. And they eventually finish cleaning the room. They make the bed and everything like that. And they're like, okay, you can use the bed now and everything. It's fine. Sorry, we'll get out of your room. And my girlfriend tries picking me up and she just can't. And the dude, the big black Jamaican dude, he comes over and he's just like, "Get a little too much sun today, sir." I'm like, something like that. And he picks me up and he puts me in the bed and he's like, "Make sure you get some bread and water, sir." I'm like, "You got it."
Fucking awesome, dude.
Later, apparently, not the next, later that night, but the next day, because I was fucking out for a while after that night. I was walking around the boat, and people were coming up to me, and they're like, "Oh, hey, Corey, what's up?" And I'd be like, "Oh, hey, I don't remember who you are." And a lot of people remember me from that night, apparently, though.
Please tell me you had sex with your girlfriend and asked if she was having a good time.
I'm pretty sure I violently threw up and just passed out.
Come on, dude. That would have made the story so much better, man.
I don't think I was in any condition to have sex after that point.
Yeah, but
He's like
you needed to
midway
make sure she
throwing
was
up.
having a good time,
Stop.
man.
Are you having a good time?
Having sex with like, hey, you having a good time? Been better.
It's like, Corey,
She's like,
remember when you couldn't
she's
find
like,
your...
you know that's the pillow, right?
He's like, when you couldn't find the key? You weren't finding me either.
She's just in the corner of the room reading a magazine. She's like, you do know that's the pillow, right?
Did you know that?
Rock on, man. The best
People in the
part...
next room, all they could hear all night.
The best part is Chewie is such a boomer. He's probably people were saying groovy, man.
They're probably like, dude, did you hear about 9/11?
I heard Germany invaded France.
Yo, dude, we just discovered fire, dog. Pretty sick, dude. Oh god.
Hey, have you been over to the Garden of fucking
Garden fucking Eden?
Yo, Adam and Eve are kind of not chill. They got us.
I went
kicked
over
out,
there and I
man.
asked them if they were having a good time, and they were not having a good time. It was totally not
having
woo.
a good time. Yes, having a good time.
The fucking
Having a good time.
the snake turned to me and he was just like, "Yeah, man." And I'm like, "Woo!"